Zthing.
My fellow Americans, we live in a less certain, less predictable, less unfailing, less unequivocal age. The United States is the powerfulest nation in the country, and as such, we should have the biggest and most threatening nuclear arsenal. As President, I recently had the opportunity to attend an advanced screening of Pearl Harbor. I thought this was an outstanding documentary, but I was, to say the least, miffed to discover that the Japanites had the nerve to bomb Hawaii back in the 1940s before it was even a state. This new information, coupled with all the hubbub that China's been giving me over that dang plane, has convinced me that we need to take stronger measures to protect ourselves from the Asians and all their kung fu hara-kiri nonsense. It's time to do away with those old-fashioned anti-ballistic missile treaties that Roosevelt introduced 30 years ago. See, when my daughters were born, the first thing I did to feel safer was go out and buy 2 guns, one for each of them. Logically, if we want the nation to feel safer, we need more missiles. At least 2 for each state, like congressmen. Or is it senators? Whatever. Anyway, I propose that we have these nuclear weapons out in the open as a constant reminder to good citizens and bad enemies everywhere that nobody's going to mess with us no matter how many spy planes they steal. For instance, here is an artist's rendering of the Washington Monument replaced with a 60-megaton nuclear warhead. Real beaut, ain't it? In addition, I did some research on some of the pointiest buildings in the country and had my weapons specialist come up with these design schematics. See, here we got the Chrysler Building, the Transamerica Tower, the Space Needle, the Stratosphere Tower in Vegas, and the St. Louis Arch I want to make into a big nuclear boomerang. How are we going to pay for this, you ask? Well, fortunately, a month ago I had the opportunity to see an advanced screening of Blow. Now, I'm not proposing we sell cocaine for funding, of course not. I'm proposing we sell this. Now, this is not cocaine. It's called Nutricane. Genetically engineered. It'll get you just as high with 1/3 the calories. We just start distributing this power to Girl Scouts and Jehovah's Witnesses, get them out there selling 8 balls with their macaroons and Gideon Bibles, and boom, this new missiles defense strategy is paid for. And you thought there'd be another recession. It's important for us to use our resources and technologies to safeguard ourselves against worldly threats. And that threat's not only in the Far East, but in the Middle East and the Near East and the Upper and Lower East and East L.A. as well. Thank you, and God help us.